Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today taking a look at HotShot Racing. As well, this game actually comes out, I believe, today. It might be out. It should be out now, I think, as this video goes live. This is a really cool arcade racing game. I played it a little while ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It looks fantastic. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, sure. However, it does, I think, look amazing. I love the vehicles in it. I love the art style. I love the way the cars drive as well. It's very good fun, and it's got some really interesting game modes to it. I mean, there's the whole career mode, and you can play this split screen if you are, if you are so inclined, which you don't actually get in too many games these days. But you've got your normal career mode, a series of races on varying difficulties, kind of as you would expect. Now, for this, we can do time trials as well, but for this, we're going to be looking at single races, just so I can show off different bits and pieces. We are going to start. Let's go to the desert, shall we? Area 41. Why not? Not the craziest, most complicated circuits ever invented in an arcade game. We're going to go with hard difficulty. I think that should be about right. So we're going to start off with an arcade, just a straightforward racing. So these are your characters, various drivers. I don't think the actual driver makes a difference outside of just what vehicles they have to choose from. All the vehicles have their own little stats, and they're based on real cars, of course. You've got a NASCAR in there, you've got a Camaro, a Viper, you've got E-Type, an Aston Martin, I think it's an Esprit, a Bentley. You get the idea of all of the different vehicles. They're really cool. I really like them. It's a Formula 1 car, if you want, or an NSX, and there's an R8 and a Murcielago and Celine. Oh, shall we go and drive the Celine? Sure. Mike, let's go have a go with the Celine, possibly. So yeah, all the cars got their own stats. You tend to have a balanced car, a car about acceleration, or each driver, a car about top speed, and a car about drifting. So the drifting ones are panels. The Celine is apparently the top speed car. Sure, let's go for that. And all the cars are sort of customizable. You get different colours. Now, some of this stuff can be bought with the money that you earn through the races. You get quite a lot of money gets thrown at you. So, yeah, you're going to have plenty of money to modify the cars as you please. Oh, and some are unlocked through completing challenges. We can get some big old diffusers if you want. Unfortunately, the spoilers, the mighty wings, are normally from challenges. They're the things that I'm most interested in. I mean, I quite like how the car looks to begin with. Hood blower on this is the top bits. It's like the roof scoop and all of that kind of thing. Also, you will notice, quite interestingly, yes, there is a cockpit view. Now, this is not something you see very much in arcade games, but there is a first-person camera for this one, which is very cool. Let's just go and grab this vehicle. Now, I'm actually going to stick it on automatic transmission. Again, surprised to see, but there is an option to run the game in manual, drive the cars in manual. More often than not, I just forget I need to be changing it. I'm so expecting this game to be driving as a what's it called? No, that's not the Mario Kart way. I can't actually remember how the boost start works in this one. What was I saying? Gearbox, yes. I forget I need to do gears because I'm expecting it to be just an arcadey game, and you kind of do. So I'm going to just leave it in automatic. Normally, like once you're up to speed, you won't really need to change gears anyway. Sometimes I just press sort of gear buttons by accident and then forget because I'm just not expecting to need to change them. So yeah, I just leave it automatic for this. About the only time I'll ever say that in a racing game, but it is the case. Now you will notice. The first thing you'll notice, of course, the handling. Yes, this is a full-on arcade game. Tap brake, you go very sideways around all the corners. Oh dear, that's a very big accident. Not really initiated by me. Through there, thank you. Much appreciated. Everybody. Actually, one car is now starting to make a little bit of a sneaky getaway, so we'll fire some boost, try and make sure they don't get too far away. But yeah, I mean, it's a tap brake to drift, but the cars are very responsive. It's very good fun to drive them, but everything has its own handling characteristics between the vehicles. You'll find cars you like and cars you don't like. This car I quite like so far. There was a McLaren F1 that I was driving, the F1 Longtail. I just couldn't really get on with the way that car drove. So, yeah. This is working actually quite nicely for me. Oh, someone just scraped past the bumper. I'll be a little bit careful with that. There's the checkpoint system, of course, again, from ye old arcade games. You can run out of time. It's certainly the harder difficulties that can actually start getting quite... you can start cutting it quite fine in terms of the old finishing. I want to try to save enough boost for this run to the finish line here. Go! Okay, I actually saved quite a little bit more, but I wanted to make sure I had plenty to run to that. And there we go. We'll get another 10 grand for completing a race. I mean, the races themselves are good fun. There are a couple of other really cool game modes that I say slightly more interested in than the races. That's actually quite a good battle between the top three. Just save boost for that run to the finish line is always a good piece of advice. The things that I do want to have a look at, I swear this is changing, it doesn't matter. Drive or explode. This is a cool little game mode. Let's go jungle. Sure, why not? Let's go in temple ruins. It sounds fun. Now, this is a really cool little game mode. I'm going to want to drive. Oh, you know what? Let's go with that. I think it's supposed to be a 959 at the back, kind of the 961 that was the wide body race version of it. Do we have any cool upgrades? I mean, I don't know if there's any like completely wacky upgrades for the cars. They're not the craziest, largest of adjustments for the vehicles. I'm not going to worry too much. We're just going to grab the car, stick with the old auto. Now, the way this game mode works is a little bit like speed, if you will. And now the game will set a speed that if you go below, you start losing health. You lose all your health, your car explodes, and then you are out of the game. The thing is, the speed changes as the race progresses. The further in the race, the higher the speed that you've got to try and stay in is. So it does get quite difficult. Okay, Acceleration Mobile here has shot off to the lead. That's quite good. I'm minorly concerned, though, that my speed is currently... I top out at 135. That might struggle because the speed that we're going to be required to do is going to start going up. I didn't think about that. So at 95 at the moment, that's no problem, but now it's 129 miles an hour. That starts getting a problem. Now, you'll also lose health with bumping into other cars. In fact, actually, we lost quite a chunk of health in this one. They'll lose health as well. I mean, you can knock them out from bumping into one another. You'll also lose health if you bump into the walls. Oh, no. Oh, on the grass. Ooh, I'm on fire. Now, you do get some health back every time you go through a checkpoint to try and make it, well, possible, basically, because you can lose quite a lot of health very, very quickly. I just want to be away from everybody. I just want to try and regen some health and not be in these fights. Mike, stop being an arsehole. Oh, now that's 155 miles an hour. My car is starting to, well, I say smoke a bit. No, it's actually smoking quite a lot. I mean, if I was in that car, I would be uncomfortable. Oh, God, I don't even want to really be drifting the car around because I'm worried about losing speed, because if I don't drift, I won't gain boost, which might be needed to try and keep the car going at some points. Oh, we are in massive trouble. There's fire everywhere spilling out of the car. Pretty sure we just exploded somebody. There's a checkpoint. Oh, God. Only gave us like 10 health there, though. There are only 2 of us left. We've got to stay at 175 miles an hour. Oh, boost. It's bloody Mike, isn't it? Of course it's Mike. Oh, there's 4 of us left, sorry. Everyone's dots in a line through here. Go. Just get away from good old Mike. Maybe the car speeds up as it's going along, because now I'm at 186s. I don't quite know how the speed works, but maybe like the red line and the rev limiter is increased as the race goes on or something. Regardless, we're back on fire again. We get to 50. Okay, get to like 50% life as we start going on fire. Oh, but we're staying in the lead here. How many of us still left? Oh, God. I do like this as a game mode, though. This is a really cool game mode. Oh, is that a puff of smoke from my car? Probably, yeah. I'm trying to speed up, goddammit. Oh, wait, that's the bit. I got no boost. Doesn't matter. We'll cross the finish line. We'll take a victory. Whew. That was close. We were really on the edge of dying on that one. 4 vehicles did explode in that. I mean, the whole field was covered by 2 seconds, which is generally a sign of a good race if you only have a couple of seconds covering everybody. Basically, is what I think of that. No, it was good fun. Just it was terrifying as well. I like the Boneyard Circuit. I like this one. All right, let's go hard. Let's stick with drive or explode. Let's go and drive. I mean, I feel like for this event, you might want a top speed car. It's probably a good idea. Top speed as in a Formula 1 car? I'm curious. Do we have... Okay, so front bumper, you get... Like, oh, God, why is my controller doing that? Slight variation on the front ring. Yeah, diffuser. Wheels are kind of as expected. Okay, so you have different types of side pods. They're kind of cool. Different kind. Alright, and Alright, yeah, you know, as far as customizations go on a Formula 1 car, normally quite difficult. I like them though, they're cool. Oh, that's something like side pods over there. Oh, I haven't showed off the interior camera yet. I don't think I've driven a Formula 1 car yet in this game, which should be interesting. It should be, in theory, good for this kind of race. In theory, it should be good for this kind of race. You know, having that good top speed. I don't think there is like a strength stat for the vehicle, so I don't think we have. Some cars that are stronger than others and take less damage with the collisions, and so I think everything takes the same amount of damage with this. We've got a good lead. If we can just stay out here, that's fine. With the vehicle here not being as good at drifting, we do, I guess, have a harder time gaining the boost. The thing with as I didn't know, with the boost is, so you gain it from drifting and slipstreaming and so on. However, you can lose it as well. If you're bumping into walls, it goes down. So it will punish you if you are trying to ride the walls. Of course, that's something people might try in an arcade racy game. So yeah, that's a way of punishing, of deterring. Bang, into the wall we go. Now we are in a little bit of trouble here, because we've got to now try and get our speed back up. We get back across the 155 mile an hour threshold. Almost got so. Got to be careful we don't get timed out through there. Now we're following everybody in this mess. There is a R8 with a lot of, oh god, Aston's on fire. Someone else can deal with them, not me. We should put around the outside. Yeah, but you'll get away with a little bit of a ping off a wall here and there. I'm not saying you won't ever bump a wall, but okay, I think the normal checkpoint, I was just figuring out, the normal checkpoints heal you some. The start-finish line heals you a good chunk. Aston's back on fire again. I mean, it doesn't really take very many hits from cars to actually do some serious damage to your vehicle. 10 hit points per shunt. That's quite a lot. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have fired that. I've messed this one up entirely for myself and everything. No, I don't have any boost left. Ew. Oh no, wait, one more lap. Did I put on 4 laps? I must have done by accident when I was flicking through. Christ, and now... Oh, I'm not going to make this. We're dead, I think. Oh, come on, Formula 1 car. Get up to speed. So yeah, every lap it gets quicker and quicker. It gets tougher and tougher to keep the cars together. I mean, we are quick here, but I'm gonna die. Oh no, we got hit. Oh. Bugger and blast, and all of that. It's a really cool little game mode, though. It's a really, really cool little game mode, I have to say. I always enjoy the almost like alternative uses for racing. And as far as I mean, eliminator races, all that kind of thing are relatively common, like eliminate last place and that sort of stuff. But that works for making an exciting race. It's always going to be an exciting race. That sort of thing. And now Cops and Robbers is another slightly different kind of game mode. And I don't quite like it as much as the let's go for drifty Lamborghini, sure. I don't quite like it as much as the explode racing. I don't know I can't remember what it's actually properly called now. Whatever it was, yeah, things explode. So the way this one works is you start off with 6 cars racing and there are 2 police cars. The police car's job is to try and stop the racing vehicles. Every time we go through a checkpoint, we get some money. I believe the money... the further up you are, the more money you get for the checkpoint. It's like a constantly counting down thing for the checkpoint, so for the money. So, yeah, the first place vehicle will get... more money. Can I get some boost on? I don't know if there's a way to repair in this one, actually. I wasn't paying attention last time I ran it. No. So we've got to try and be quite careful that we don't go out. I don't really want to go out. In many ways, you don't want to actually be at the front of the race. I feel like the police cars target the leader more than anyone else. We're stuck in this little battle here, which we don't want to be. Let's let some cars go. And now when you are eliminated in this one, you will join the police car team. So by the end of it, you have a lot of vehicles trying to chase you down. Come on then, Lamborghini. Let's try and get some money. Oh, we have got the most money at the moment. Marcus is about to go out, I should think. Now, I don't know, does it share the money? No, I don't think it shares the money with everybody. Then now you can see, oh god. Oh, I want to just fire my vehicle forward, burn another 500 bucks. They can fight one another. I don't have anything. Oh, okay, I went on the brakes to slow down and just tipped the car sideways. Oh no, not Mike again. Bloody Mike. It's always Mike. It's always Mike being the arsehole in this one. Go away! They are some seriously fast police cars. Oh, running out. Oh, there's running out of cash at the checkpoint. Yeah, if you leave it too long, we're done. We are done. We are out of here. I think maybe the money does get a little bit shared between people. Oh well, we've just made a roadblock and been absolutely murderized by everything. I don't know if we can gain. Oh, there's only one getaway car left. This is very difficult for the runners. I feel like this is really difficult for the runners to try and stay alive for that entire thing. In all the time I've played it, I've never done it and I've never seen anybody. Aston would take victory. I think really the best idea is to not be at the front for a while. I think you just kind of sit back for a little bit, let them all fight. Let's try it actually. Let's have a go. Let's do it with hard. Cops and robbers. Let's go to Castle Funfest, sure. 3 laps. We're going to drive as... Sure, we haven't had a go with you. We'll go with the wide body 911, I think. Over here. Do you have... You won't have a mighty... Well, you will have a mighty wing, I have no doubt. I just won't have it unlocked yet. Oh, you don't? What the hell sort of wing is that? Okay. Whereas the price thing covered it up. Or the unlock requirements covered it up. Anyway, let's not bother with any of that. Let's just jump into the vehicle. So, the plan is if we sit back, let them have their own little fight, or let the... So basically, we sit behind the police for as long as the race as we can. Okay, I mean, they're going to admittedly catch us here. So, we're going to let them do their thing. I've got to stay close enough to the pack, of course. We'll do a little bit of drifting. I'll try and fill up my boost meter, do a little bit of drifting as and when we can, and just keep my health going, because I don't think the police are going to drop back. Either this is an inspired strategy or it's terrible. I don't know which one. I don't think we can damage each other either, by the way. For this, you can't try and be taking out your opponents. Just let the police do all of the work for you, basically. Alright, so we're not really earning crazy money. Actually, no, we're not doing too bad. I don't quite know how that's added stuff in. Definitely don't do anything stupid like bump the wall. That would not be... This actually might be a little bit easier for the cars, just by virtue of it's a much shorter lap, which is fine. There's a lot of fiery vehicles going on up ahead that are probably not long for this world. Oh, there goes one. Alright, so yeah, we do get money if we survive other people exploding. Mike is leading the way. Bloody Mike. Oh no, now there's of course a lot more police cars around. There's a lot more... Oh, I got big loss of control through there. So if you turn into a corner, if you're trying to like adjust your drift midway round, some cars aren't as happy to do that. And this is what I was saying. You know, you're going to find vehicles that you like, you're going to find vehicles that you don't like driving around. And this car here is alright, it's definitely not my favourite. I've definitely driven ones I much prefer to this. This one here we are actually going to see 3 of us survive to the finish line. Ooh, we snuck it at the death. I think that run to the line got me the points. I think that's the technique to go, really. You just hang back a little bit, gather points, do what you need to. But yeah, hang back, gather some points up. And then we can just sort of boost it at the end and just try and stay alive. It's a fun game mode. I think the drive or explode is the one for me. I really do like that. But then, as we're doing this more than the actual races. The actual races are great fun themselves. Don't get me wrong. You know, the actual races are good and everything. But these game modes here are just a little bit more interesting for me. Right, I'll have one more go with this. Yeah, overall, I really do quite like this game. overall, I think it's a fantastic game. The cars drive great. The handling model, of course, is super arcadey. The tap brake to drift around everywhere is, yes, very arcadey. But it's a very good handling system. You know, that's what the game is supposed to be all about, a bit of sort of silly fun racing. Looks fantastic, drives, yeah, very well. And we've got some really cool fun game modes to go with normal straight up racing. You've got some really interesting ones like this. Panic and try and hold onto the car while not blowing up, sort of a game mode. Right, so we've got acceleration reveal. We'll give some boops along. I mean, again, maybe in this one here, the idea would be hang back a little bit. It's a little different with this game mode, of course. You'll get away with, because you can repair in this, not quite as sort of fundamental, if you like, in terms of the. So it's still important to keep your health up naturally, but you'll get away with a lot more in this. Mike has exploded, thank God for that. But it looks like Mike actually might get stuck somewhere. I'm okay with that. Why is my controller done? Play on a wired Xbox 360 controller. I don't know why it would be pausing randomly. It shouldn't be. But there we go. Oh, get the speed up. Sure, we'll just fire the boost away. We'll be 140. No, now go to 150 miles an hour. So you've got to be careful when you come to these corners. You'll maintain good momentum. You don't necessarily need to drift. Some cars, you know, you don't have to drift around the corners to make speed, if anything. Or some cars may be slightly faster if you are not drifting, of course. I got a little bit out of control through there. Somebody can finish off Marcus if they want. Not going to be me. You've got to kind of balance between going fast for lap time and going sideways for getting boost. These are then also useful for lap time. You want to have some boost ready, of course. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. I think I might be finished here. Oh, no. Come on, car. Oh. Yeah, you make a mistake, you're going to be in trouble in this one. I'm amazed I actually got away with that. Oh, I'm not sure about this car either. As far as, do I like the vehicle? Not 100% sold. Is anyone else? Quite a lot of cars. Oh, Marcus has gone. We thought Marcus might have issues. That's not got much health. We've done okay on this final lap. We're absolutely flying our way up towards the pack. Oh! Someone has exploded. We're not going to win, are we? Oh! Almost. Almost got it. Almost got it. Just not quite. God, how close was that? Ooh! That's pretty damn close there. That is pretty damn close indeed. I really like this game. I do. I really like this game. Oh, I meant to watch replay, not restart. But never mind. Yeah, I really. Oh no. Okay, so that is how it shows it up as the race. That makes sense. Okay, don't mind me. Yeah, there's a whole replay thing as well. You can watch if you like. Oh, there we go. Oh, of course, I forgot him to show. Yes, there's a first-person view. You can try from this view if you wish, which is. As I said, not expected for this kind of game. That's cool. Anyway. Oh, that's what happened to Mike. Yeah, Mike got stuck. Mike had problems. Anyway, I do really recommend this one. I think this is a fantastic game. As far as sort of homages to sort of classic arcade games, some really interesting game modes. Looks great and drives great. What more could you possibly ask for, really? That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.